And now we're recording again this time. You are listening to Shenanigans with Angel
and Becky.
What? Wow, that's where it drops, and then anyway, that's our theme music. Probably it is for now. We'll have to see where the show takes us. Oh yes, I did create that in GarageBand.
Maybe we could have people make suggestions of what our theme music should be. That'd be fun.
That would be fun, unless they suck at music.
Yeah.
In which case, we'll take those suggestions and
file them.
File them away, not in the trash can.
I thought it was in the trash. Okay.
They don't know. They don't know what our file looks like.
Touche.
Okay. Hello. This is our teaser episode of Shenanigans with Angel and Becky. Again, I'm Angel.
And I'm Becky.
She's that cute one. She makes that face. She's...
I just like to let it be known, what they're getting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. This is what you're getting into. A lot of craziness, a lot of laughter, a lot of coffee with David or Disney. She's got Disney Mickey Mouses.
You can't see
and it matches her shirt.
They
there
can
it is.
See it now. Oh, good.
So cute. I like it. And when I'm not in the mood, I turn it to the side where it says, trying very hard not to connect with people right now.
Every day.
Some days.
Struggle is real.
Some days you just don't want to connect with people.
Most days.
Because people try to sell you a $45 river rock.
Okay, let's talk about the river rock.
The river rock. Okay, we'll put pictures of the post because we're just repeating what is already out there.
It's a fact.
It is already out there.
You can look it up. Is it on Amazon?
No, it's on a Swap and Shop of the Grace Harbor variety.
Oh, no, you guys don't do that. Don't do that.
So
don't try to sell your local
there's a post
rocks and such.
Because a woman found a very beautiful rock. Insert picture here. It'll be in the video. I trust myself to put it in there.
I trust you too.
So, a river rock, like a rock, like you walk outside
just a rock.
And it's a rock.
It's just a rock.
Okay, and it's going for $45 is the listed price.
Yeah, and $9.
Ships for $9. Because of the beautifully cream and green marbled creation that it is.
Never see that.
She said it would look good in a terrarium, fish tank, fairy garden.
Okay, that's what the world has come to though, is selling river rocks, and I get it because gas is expensive.
Let's send her some gas instead.
I think maybe a gift card.
We could meet her somewhere. Oh yeah, I don't want to meet her. No, we could meet her. It could be fun.
Could maybe change her.
Probably not. If you're the type of person that sells rocks from a river, I don't think there's any changing you. Although I do have, my trees in my backyard are super huge.
Can we sell your trees?
Yeah. No, not the trees, the sticks. I need the trees.
Just the sticks off the
sticks.
trees.
If I find a cool stick, maybe in the shape of a river rock.
They'd be great for your terrarium.
You're like, listen, it's a great house for a lizard. Set it up there, and he's like,
and or a frog. We don't discriminate here.
Yeah, you could have a frog if you want. Yeah. You could have a snake. Oh, it could wrap around.
Oh yeah, wrap around the branch.
Snake.
Yes. A snake.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is our show. It's called Shenanigans. Because shenanigans is, what did that thing say? High-spirited behavior and mischief.
Yeah, and that's how we do be.
That's how we are. Mm-hmm. We're high-spirited, mischievous people sometimes.
Well, I mean, you are. I follow your lead. Really
no,
well.
she's mischievous. I am not. Yeah, exactly. She's not. Blah. Anyway, so we wanted to create an environment, really. It's really an environment where people can listen to us and feel like they're a part of the conversation. Alexis. We love the creek.
Yes, we do. We very much love it.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm still upset that it's not on anymore.
Yeah.
A piece of me died.
Oh, although I am remembering something. You can't have a turtle. Because Moira says, a turtle does not a pet make.
What does she call it, though?
It's her turtle? It's her boyfriend's name.
Yeah, but no. Moira calls the turtle a something because they're so germ-filled.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, my gosh, what does she call it?
Now we're going to be thinking about it.
Somebody put it in my Facebook page.
Creek fans.
Because she called it something related to germs, and it was probably the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It's so hard to remember what she says.
Don't be a disgruntled pelican.
Yep, that's a good one.
It's a horrible accent, but it's so funny.
Well, I mean, it was British is what it was.
Are you sure?
But her accent is mixed.
When she explains it, she just pulled it out of nowhere. She's Catherine O'Hara. Come on.
I mean, although her track record for getting kids on flights is nor so good.
I don't know about this.
Home Alone.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know about this, she says. She's gonna go looking up news articles. When did Catherine O'Hara leave her kid home?
All right.
Kevin!
Rewind.
Reset. Although her track record for getting kids on flights is nor so good.
OMG, right.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Nailed it. First try. So this is what it's gonna be like. We've got some true crime also because we love true crime and we love talking about the shenanigans of murderers and serial killers, or maybe alleged murderers and serial killers.
Definitely alleged. Just saying. You guys are gonna know right now where I stand with this.
Oh, she's not leaving anything to surprises.
No. I'm not gonna,
Who are we talking about?
Not gonna bury the lead on this. We're talking about Billy Gohl.
Or as I grew up thinking his name was Billy Gohl.
Yeah, the Gohl of Grays
Harbor. The Gohl of Grays Harbor. So I thought his literal name was Billy Gohl, and I was like, oh, how fitting for a serial killer.
Lies!
People are gonna be like, dude, back up from your mic. Shut up. You could turn us off right now.
Yeah,
and
go
that'd
ahead.
be totally okay.
Everybody left.
Dude, seriously
Everybody
though, there are some people that might not like our show, and you know who they are. People who stand in line at Starbucks and say, it's not illegal to yell. I can yell. I told you quietly. Like, what? No, you're yelling.
But those people should go to jail.
If you've been called a Karen on more than one occasion doesn't count, but more than one occasion, probably not your show.
Yeah, we're not for you.
We are not for you.
Yeah.
Dip on out.
Bye.
Exit. Stage left.
Yeah. Also, if you stand super close to people in line, if you're like this,
has COVID taught us nothing about personal bubbles?
Not for some people.
Back up. Woo. Why? Like, you being that close to me isn't going to get you there faster. It's like people who drive on your tail.
Mm-hmm.
Being that close.
There needs to be a balance.
Just
there needs to be a balance.
back up.
You don't need to be here. We don't know each other. Just
don't know me like that.
Like,
you're that
you don't
close
have
to me
to
with
be
dating
like
now.
This, but also
I'm gonna bite people.
That's a bubble right there. In fact, like that. Like 3
She
feet.
has to be in my bubble so we can
Yeah.
see our lovely audience of Justin and Tim. Those are our husbands.
Our husbands love us.
Yeah, they do.
They support us.
They're our bras.
Yeah. But if you're that person and you stand too close to somebody in line, just GTFO.
Back it up.
Bye.
We don't need that noise. Anyway, Billy Gohl.
Oh.
Let's get a teaser into our first episode. This is just the teaser episode. What? This is for free. Actually, they're all going to be free unless you want to pay us. We'll take sponsors.
Totes.
With one episode out.
Talking to you, Disney. You got the money.
Don't go against Disney ever.
No, I wouldn't. That's why I want them to support us.
Yeah, I'll wear Mickey ears.
I have all the Mickey ears.
She does.
I really do.
I have seen them.
It's exciting. Should we get back on track?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so Billy Gohl, should I just tell about
just a little overview? Yeah. Just an overview.
Okay, he was a harborite.
Mm-hmm. Grays Harbor.
Mm-hmm, yes. Born
For
in
those
1873.
in Australia who are listening, we know you're there.
Yeah, they're gonna love us.
If we put it out there.
Might.
Oh, now they're not. Now they're gonna hate us.
So bad.
Another shrimp on the bobby. And we just lost all of them.
Excuse me. All right, so he was born in 1873 in Germany, and then came to Marka and Grace Harbor. He, from 1903 to 1910, allegedly murdered.
Or maybe did. Depends on who you talk to. We're gonna have some notes from people's. Yeah.
Coming for all of you, but not.
Well, but Grace Harbor back then, we were like the biggest logging and like we were the lumber capital of the world. Mm-hmm. So that's why people were coming here. People might go, well, why did somebody go to Grace Harbor? Well, you know what? We're cool here. Yeah. And it was the lumber capital of the world, so.
Yeah, and this is where everybody came to rebuild their everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and so anyways, he kind of was like the head of the sailors union, and he's accused of all these murders allegedly from 1903 to 1910. Definitely he did.
We got to keep you wondering.
Didn't do it.
Did he? He
might have. I'm just gonna tell you. You can wonder. That's fine. Married to a lovely woman.
Bessie,
yeah, and a cute name. Bessie. I like that name. Died March 3rd, 1927 at Medical Lake, Washington of pneumonia and syphilis.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
That's fun. Yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah. So that's the overview, but there's a lot.
There's a
lot more.
Yeah. We're going to deep dive.
Mostly going to get my notes from the book written by Aaron Goings.
Ooh, yeah. I'm excited to go over notes with you.
Yeah.
I've been reading some articles from local papers, the Daily World and Grace Harbor Talk, from local people too. Actually, we're gonna send some questions to a dude who is writing a musical called Billy. I'm so excited to hear about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good musical.
Yeah.
Once he gets it all finished.
I know. I'm gonna see if I can try out for the lead.
You should.
Just like pull my hair back. What's a German accent?
Da. No. Sorry, 9.
Oh, 9.
My mom was born in Germany.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's ask her.
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Becky's mom, who's probably not watching this.
Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just kidding. Becky's mom. You don't have it going on. You're not like Stacy's mom. Sorry, that was mean. You might. She could.
She could have it. She did it one time.
Okay,
for sure.
There we go. But yeah, so our shows, when we get them going, we will have true crime, because who doesn't love to talk about a psychopath? Everybody. Hello. Let's talk about a psycho. I'll talk about a psycho.
Yeah. I'll talk about it.
I mean, there's movies dedicated to psychos.
Yeah, American Psycho.
Psycho. Like literally just psycho. Dude. So we're going to talk about that. The shenanigans of murderers. But also we have stories, and we're going to find them from the internet, like our River Rock gal. I mean, help her out. I mean, it's under $55 for a green and cream marbled River Rock.
Is it an adult? That's my thing. Is it
I feel bad if it was a kid.
I would too.
Oh, I'll have to look at that post. If it's a child,
knowing the society that we live in,
I think it's a whole human lady.
A full human?
A whole human of the lady variety. And we'll find out for you. Let me tell you, because I'm going to find her again. While we talk about...
She could be Googling right now.
I know, right? Let me just look that up. I think it was Grace Harbor Swap and Shop.
Sorry.
This is our first time doing all this, so everything that we normally fidget and do around and like real life, it just makes so much noise on our microphones.
Yeah,
that we're like, oh shoot.
You don't realize that moving your water cup on the table is good.
But you can take your drink of water. You're allowed. You're allowed to.
Sounds so ASMR-y on my... Is that how you say it? ASMR.
Yeah. We'll be your ASMR.
I hate that.
No, don't do that. Sorry, that was wrong of me. Okay, we'll have to put it in post, like an edit. Oh, there's a piano on there. Piano.
That's what you're getting yourself into, friends.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun. I searched rock, but I don't think the search thing actually does what they're selling,
Maybe
does
she
it?
already took it down.
Oh, I hope.
Maybe she already sold it.
Ooh. Maybe I bought it.
Maybe there was a bidding war.
Just kidding. I did not buy a river rock.
Don't.
I live close to enough to a river that I'll just go pick out a rock.
Yeah.
Anyway, so another thing that we wanted to talk about today is we wanted to ask Florida, are you okay? Are you okay?
You okay, Florida?
Because, see, here's the deal. In the Pacific Northwest, we're known pretty much for coffee, right? Which is weird, because, I mean, coffee, why would we be known for it? Well, we love it.
Starbucks originated.
We love, oh, see, and there's that thing. And Starbucks is like,
meh.
It's like fast food coffee, which is fine. So I like to try and find little places, you know?
And Starbucks is reliable for the most part.
You know, it's going to taste the same.
If you go to a place that you don't know if the coffee is going to be good, get a Pike Place. Get a brewed coffee, get a Pike Place, and do what you're going to do with it with the sugar and the cream.
Yeah, but don't put too much.
Don't do that.
That's too much. Anyway, so we'll get more into our cruise stories because we were just recently on a cruise and there was craziness going on and it was so much fun.
It was
so much fun. We're going to skip forward to the end because coffee, and we're going to talk about, we were in an airport for a very long time.
Too long.
Way too long.
Too long.
And there was this little bakery place.
Is that what it was?
It was like a bakery with coffee and food and a cafe. It's like a cafe.
Yeah.
And so it's my turn at the counter. I'm gonna go first because I was ahead of you in line.
Oh no,
and
you
then,
should go
And
first.
then you go.
Yeah.
So I'm at the counter and the lady asks me, you know, what do you want? And I said, iced Americano with cream. Okay? And just in case you're not a coffee drinker, an iced Americano, you take your ice, you pour your shots, you put it over the ice, and it usually kind of melts into it because the shots are strong, and then you add some cream, and that's all it is. Like, it's a really easy drink to make. I didn't even want...
Which is why we generally will get it anywhere we go, because again, to mess that up would be more work than to just do it right.
Oh, but let me tell you what she did. So I'm looking behind the counter. There's an espresso machine right behind this woman. So she grabs a cup, she walks past it.
Machine.
Yeah, because someone was just getting like a cappuccino. Amanda, I think, was getting some sort of macchiato or something. She walks past the espresso machine, okay? And I'm like, okay, she's going out to the soda machine for the ice. They don't have an ice maker behind the counter. Makes sense.
Yeah.
She fills up my cup with ice, which is step one, okay? But then that's as far as she got because she turned to a coffee brewing station where there's drip coffee. Regular drip coffee. And she takes this hot brewed coffee and pours it over the ice.
Not espresso.
Oh, I was like, is she giving me watered down hot coffee? And then she grabs the little creamer packets, you know, like the little cups, and walks back behind the counter. And I was already cringing because I was like, oh, this is going to suck. But I'm not going to make a fuss. Like, I'm like, okay, we're good. So, she said, with cream? And I said, yes, with cream. And she's holding up the packet.
Yeah,
she's looking at me and holding up the packet. And I said, yes, with cream. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And I nodded my head. And then she held up whipped cream. And I was like, whipped cream. And I was like, no. And then with cream. And then she starts putting on whipped cream. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, no sugar? And I'm like, no. And then she pulls it up. She says, is this what you want? And I was like, no, but that's okay. I'll take that. And she's like, this isn't what you wanted. So she tosses it and she starts the process over again. So she's already walked by this espresso machine so many times. And I was like, there she goes again, getting the ice, getting this hot brewed coffee.
Meanwhile, you're so nice. You're just trying to understand what's happening. You're literally just trying to understand what's happening. You're like,
I can pull the shots.
The process the whole time.
I will get back there.
Just letting her do her thing. And I mean, you have been a barista, so this had to have been hard. Like, I'm standing behind you and I'm like, this is gold right here.
And I'm like, I hate this. I hate it so much. I paid like $5 for watered down brewed coffee. And then she starts pouring in the cream. She's like, 3 or 4. And I was like, stop.
No.
3 is okay.
Just
like,
don't do it anymore.
Nope, no more. And so I get it. And I'm like, ooh. It tasted exactly like you would think. Gross brewed coffee, poured over ice. So I had watery coffee and cream.
I don't even know if we could put it in the coffee category.
Now I need a drink of mine because it's all coming back to me. But it doesn't end there.
No.
Because you were after me.
Yeah, so I get up to the register behind her and she asks me what I want. And I'm looking on the menu to make sure what I want is on their menu, because assuming that if something's on the menu, they're going to know how to, how this works.
One would think.
One would. And so I ordered a double espresso. And I thought to myself, 2 shots, whatever, I'll just do it up myself. I'll put some cream in it and call it good. And I believe...
Because you wanted 2 shots with room.
Indeed. Yeah, you put the 2 shots in like a 12-ounce cup or something.
Or 8 ounce even, because they have 8-ounce cups.
Touche.
Yeah.
And then I'll do what I'm going to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was like $5, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
For 2 shots.
Florida. Okay. And
Airport.
So what she handed me was this, like, you know how you get dipping sauces?
It's a condiment cup.
It was a condiment cup. It even had the lid on it, as if I were to just bring it with me on the plane.
Let me get some mayo, please, to go.
But put the lid on it. And so she hands it to me, and I'm just holding this thing, and I've never seen this before. And I said, thank you.
And I'm not in there at this point, because I grabbed my coffee and dipped on out of there, standing outside like,
fit to be tried.
Oh, that's still good. And then Becky comes out, and she's holding this cup, and I was like, what? She's like, 2 shots with room. And she opens it up, and she's like, I think there's room in there. I was just like, oh.
There's like that much room.
But, being the problem solvers we are, she put those shots into my coffee drink, and then we had one large gross coffee together.
So nasty. And okay, travel day
is already like...
It's already
I'm tired.
Rough.
And we had to get off the ship early.
Yeah, because
of fires.
Yeah.
Not on ours. Like,
No.
we were not a part of the
Our
fire.
ship had to go rescue the ship that was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger fire than what I thought, too.
Was that the one you sent me?
Yes.
They're like, oh, it's a small fire. The whole tail.
The whole tail,
That
little
thing.
red tail. Was,
Yeah.
The whole half of it was on fire.
Oh, it's just a small fire.
That's a large fire, sir.
Let me grab my tiny extinguisher
It's
then.
a large fire. You need the whole ocean.
Which they had.
They did have
shouldn't
the
have
whole
used
ocean.
that.
Just put the hose in the water.
And let
Side
it
of
sprinkle up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Should fix
Nailed
it
it.
right away. Then you can
We're
just
so
ship
smart.
on home, and you don't have to send the poor people on the other ship off 14 hours early
But we're not
to
complaining.
go sit in the Miami airport, where there are, by the way, birds.
Okay.
They fly in the airport. No,
So
inside the airport.
to most people, this would not feel as traumatic with the birds and the flying inside.
Those are the devil's animal.
But to
We've
my
been
friend,
over this.
there's no birds in her
Birds
life.
are the devil's animal. The devil.
That'll have to be a story for another show.
It's a long.
So that means you're going to have to follow us if you want to know why Becky believes that the birds are the devil's animal.
I don't believe it. It's true. It's a
Satan's songbird.
Yeah. But tell me what they do for
Somebody draw us a
not a
picture
bee.
of Satan's songbird, please.
We'll post it on Facebook.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. We'll give you a shout out. Artists out there, we have a ton of local artists. Draw us a picture
Your
of
father-in-law.
Satan's. Yeah. Oh, he's so colorful though. Satan's songbird would be beautiful if my father-in-law did it.
Yeah,
It would be
pretty.
really colorful and beautiful. You might like birds after that.
Yeah, no.
Just like, no.
Won't be a thing.
So if you're so inclined, send us a picture of Satan's songbird. Draw it.
I mean,
Just
any
don't
bird.
send us like a diorama because we
any
might
bird is
you might end
Satan's
up on one of our shows.
So. Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, would we be dead? You might end up on a tribute to Shenanigans.
Yeah.
They asked for a Satan songbird and they died.
We sent them Satan.
Don't kill us. Don't unfriend us for our jokes. People are gonna be like,
Don't
and no follows for you. No follows
gosh.
were had that day. That's all right.
Unfollowed.
Oh, my husband. He's like, I know you're recording. I want to know when you're done.
I want to know how it was.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a supporter guy.
He is. He's a good one.
He is your hype man.
He is.
For sure.
He's a good one. When I go sing places, he always carries all my equipment, and he learned how to get it all set up. Yeah. And my groupie. He's the only one.
Groupie of one.
Sorry, Justin.
Oh, we should make him a sign that says Angel's groupie, and he can just hold it up.
Like a comically small one?
Yes. No. Just me.
He's going to be like, you're not allowed to do a show anymore. But he doesn't tell me what to do. He'll be the first one to tell you. Christy. That'll be a story for another show, too. We're going to tell you all the things.
Follow us.
Oh, and for the people listening, they don't even know what we're doing. We're doing a hand gesture. You'll have to watch.
It's not a visual...
it's not a bad hand gesture.
What do they call that when it's a podcast? It's not a visual media. It's not a visual platform. I hear the morbid girls say that all the time.
Oh.
It's not a visual platform.
Yeah,
so we have to explain.
But we are on YouTube, so you can go find this episode and fast forward like 26-ish minutes
26 minutes and 14 seconds.
Unless I edit it.
She's not going to do that. It's fine.
I like editing things. I'm going to give us horns because we're evil. Just kidding. My name's Angel. I'm so nice. I'm your best friend. Yeah, so that's our show. It's gonna be, I mean, the title says it all. Because Shenanigans, it can refer to anything. Mischief, that's why we like, true crime of it all. Video-wise, we're gonna also put together fun videos and pictures and things like that. We have a dad joke contest coming up.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Submit to us your best dad joke. We will read them, and whichever one makes us laugh the loudest will win $25 Home Depot gift card for their dad, unless it's the dad that submitted it, in which case we'll just send it right to you.
Yep.
Which would be fine. So that's also why we need more supporters in our very first episode, because then we can give out bigger prizes. Send us money. Just kidding. People are like, dude, first episode, they're already asking us for stuff. I'm putting it out into the world.
Such.
Putting it out into the world.
Manifesting.
Yes. I'm sending it out so I can get it back.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah. So Shenanigans, true crime, life stories, coffee, travel, Karens, the whole spiel. Basically, like, whatever you sit around and chat about with your friends, that's what we want to be.
Yep.
We
just
enjoy
want to be chatting with our buds, our friends.
But we always want to end positive.
Yeah.
Like, we'll joke around. We'll accidentally slip into different dialects or
yeah, that's
accents.
a disclaimer for sure, because I have a tendency to go
You go Minnesota.
There's so many different
She hits it hard.
to go with Minnesota. It's great.
That's where Becky's mind is a lot of time. Not literally.
I watched a movie one time when I was 16. And ever since then, I can't seem to get out of it, you know? Yeah.
She'll do that. And then if she does it, I do it, because why not? And then I tend to go British sometimes. I really like to say Tuesday, because they got like a in there, like a
I like
Tuesday.
how they say schedule. Instead of schedule.
I like how they say aluminium instead of aluminum, and basil.
Petrol instead of. I wonder what their
gas
are over there.
Ooh. But anyway, Florida. Watch a coffee tutorial.
Please.
Sorry, we
It's
said what we
on
said.
YouTube. Just
like, it's
out.
basic.
It seems like it would be easy.
I feel like it should be.
Florida. I love Florida.
It's true. Like, we're not anti-Florida.
No,
we
if I
love
could
Florida.
move anywhere, it would be to Florida.
Too buggy.
I love it.
Yeah, I really enjoy walking around and feeling like I've got a wet blanket of hotness on me. It's my favorite.
The second you get out of the shower, you're already sweating.
Yeah.
Is it from the shower or is it from the sweat?
It's from the sweat. It always is. It's Florida.
It's the sweat.
Yeah.
For sure. It's the back sweat. The back sweat is what gets you.
Now we lost Justin.
He's like, ew.
Back sweat. You guys are gross.
That's nasty.
Yeah. We're not afraid to get into it.
I'm not scared.
Anyway, we forgot to say, sorry for spuddling about.
Oh, indeed.
Spuddle.
Yes.
That was our word of the day. Because that's what we were doing. We're like, what are we even doing? I don't know, spuddling.
Yes, the whole video you're watching.
Tell them what it means. Sponsored by spuddling, to spuddle.
Spuddle, to spuddle, a useful verb from the 17th century that means to work feebly and ineffectively. I know some people that know how to do that.
It's not us. We're good.
Because your mind is elsewhere or you haven't quite woken up yet. To be extremely busy whilst, which is
Whilst.
Yes. A great word. Whilst achieving absolutely nothing. To spuddle.
Whilst is a lot like thrice.
I
love those
it.
words.
I
That's my favorite.
You thrice.
Thrice now for towels. I counted. I don't remember the thrice time. I'm gonna have to watch that again.
It's like the first or second episode.
No, I know. When I was listening to him, I was like, is this the third time? Because did he ask twice before that? I was trying to figure out where the third time was.
Okay, because his dad asked.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
We'll have to look through. Tell us if we don't know or if we don't get it. Or don't tell us. I don't care.
Schitt's Creek because it's awesome.
It is the best.
Or should I say Bleeps?
Bleeps Creek.
Bleeps Creek. Or you.
That's why I called it the Creek.
The Creek.
But that's the name of it. Sorry.
It's gonna happen.
We didn't title it.
I did not.
I didn't come up with the name.
Wasn't me.
But I'm closer on the eyebrow thing. Mine are a little bit darker than yours.
Levy eyebrow.
Yeah. Someone asked me, they're like, have you ever done the eyebrow threading? And I was like, no, because I don't want to look like Eugene Levy. Like, they're great, but I already have. Does it?
Yes. It's over quick, but it hurts.
Oh, okay. No, someone asked me if I had. I don't know if it's because I have thick eyebrows. I never did the thin thing in the 90s.
Me neither.
Where people were like, tiny little eyebrows.
Oh, that was awful. That was an awful
So many
time.
people did it. And I remember as a teenager, I took the tweezers out once and pulled out a hair and I was like, oh, never again.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, it's great. Just do it after the shower when your pores are hot and open. And I was like, no thanks.
Yeah, my sister
I'll just keep my eyebrows.
tried to get me to do it too. They even held me down
Right?
and try and pluck my eyebrows, and I was like, this isn't gonna happen.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'll find a man with the eyebrows that I have and I'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
And here I am, 20 years later. Same man. So
It's worked out.
I think my eyebrows done me good. It was definitely my eyebrows.
It was for sure the eyebrows.
Yeah. He was like, what is it about you that I love? Oh, the brows of the eyes. I love how brown they are. And how they're right above your eyes.
It's the positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And I'm like, well, thank you. Anyway, this is the third time we've said goodbye, and this time we mean it. You can. Oh wait, hold on. We have to do the podcast thing and the video thing where you can find us. Oh, what are we?
I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands.
You can find us on Facebook, and you can find us with our whole little handle thing at Shenanigans Pod 1.
Not to.
Because we couldn't make it any longer because Shenanigans with Angel and Becky is too long. But you can also search that. But you can find us on TikTok, Shenanigans Pod 1. You can find us on Insta, Shenanigans Pod 1.
And the
Twitter, Shenanigans Pod 1. But our email is shenaniganswithangelandbecky@gmail.com. Okay, and we'll have all this, what does the Morbid Girl say? Ash and Lena in the show notes. We love them.
They're the best.
We love listening to them. Morbid. But we can't call you our weirdos because that's their thing. We'll come up with a great name
for
the Shenaniganizers.
It'll be a good hook.
Shenaniganites.
Shenaniganizers.
Our angels. Becky is like, shut your mouth. You can shut up now. We aren't going to call you that because that's creepy on many levels. Many levels.
So many levels.
But... Well, my dogs are barking. We will, not my feet, my actual dogs. Like I'm not walking.
The for reals dog.
The for real, because that's the thing that people say about their feet. Oh, the dogs are barking and they put their feet up. I'm not walking.
Justin about that with his feet.
With his feet.
Yeah.
He hates feet.
Not a feet person,
oh my gosh,
guy.
he is not a foot person.
I'll never forget that.
He hates feet. One time he walked with his feet though.
Just the once.
Just the once. Anyways, we'll put it all in the description so you can find us. Remember, what did I say? Remember to like and follow so that you don't miss out on any of the shenanigans. And I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
We don't know how to do an outro yet though, huh? Or like what?
Oh man, and we have a video up too that says always have an exit strategy. No, we'll have an outro. I'll put the music up again. Bye. I should have ended it there. This is where the music will play while we laugh. Bye. That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Bye. Bye. So funny.
Enjoy your last day.
Oh, enjoy your last day on the boat. Is that a threat?
Enjoy your last meal.
Enjoy our last moments talking to you today. May this remain in your brain for the rest of the day because we're awesome. We'll do it like Pinky. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
She's also awesome. Look her up on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, she's so awesome.
Mm-hmm. Boop, stopped it. Yay!
Normalize. Normalize.
We will never be normalized.